Good day, I am Okibeze, and this is a presentation from the students of University of Lagos Business Administration 300 level end of 9. The topic of our presentation is knowledge management and e-learning. But before we get started, let me introduce you to my awesome teammates.
Sajid Victoria, and I'm talking about knowledge management.
I'm Ogume Koino, and I'll be taking you on human elements.
This is Adekunle Daniel, and we'll be having a chat about e-learning.
This is Dr. I'll be giving a brief explanation on the knowledge management system also known as
So hi again. Since you've met my teammates, let's talk about intellectual capital. I would like to think of intellectual capital as an asset. It is broadly the collection of all informational resources the company has at its disposal that it can use to drive profit, gain new customers, create new products, and generally improve the business. It is the sum of employee expertise, organizational processes, and all other intangibles that contribute to the business bottom line. Now let's look at the types of intellectual capital. We have the human capital, we have the structural capital, we have the social capital. Human capital, simply put, is the economic value of workers' experience and skills. So it's basically the technical know-how of staff, their skills, their experience, their education, and how they contribute to the organization's growth and progress. Social capital is also known as relationship capital. It includes the relationship of an organization between the organization and its employees, its shareholders, its customers, and also structural capital. Structural capital is the core belief system in an organization. It includes the organizational structure and processes, the work culture and environment, the company's policy, and organizational structure that contribute to the organizational capital. And there you have it for intellectual capital. Coming next.
About knowledge management. Knowledge management can be defined as a process by which enterprises gathers, shares, analyzes knowledge in a way that makes it very accessible to its employees. Knowledge in this sense can be seen as technical resources, frequently asked questions, people skills, etc. Knowledge management can be defined into two. We have the explicit knowledge, and explicit knowledge is the most basic form of knowledge. It is easy to pass along because it's always written down and accessible. When data is processed, organized and structured, the result is always called explicit knowledge. Tacit knowledge is the knowledge that we possess that is gained from past experience and context. It's information that if we are asked, it will be very difficult to assess or write down and articulate. In the workplace, tacit knowledge is the application of implicit knowledge that is specific to your company. We also have knowledge management skills, which are identify the goals, locate the source, capture the knowledge, organize, share, and value knowledge.
Human elements is a critical role in knowledge management as it helps address and resolve human issues in the organization. It promotes efficient and transformative changes in the organization, leading to a greater accomplishment of goals and better individual, team, and organization. We have two aspects of the human elements: the employee's perspective and the self-interest. What is the employee's perspective? The employee's perspective has to do with considering the employees in the organization, their situations, their routine, and their experiences, so as to make them make significant contribution in the company interest. Self-interest has to do with the employee's behavior in their decision making, so as to seek personal gain and do what's best. Company can overcome the issues surrounding their incentives by developing incentive systems like rewarding employees on their performances.
Hi, we meet again. I'll be talking to you about e-learning. Electronic learning, e-learning for short, is a type of learning that's conducted digitally via electronic media, usually the internet. It can be accessed via most electronic devices such as the computer, the tablets, the smartphones, and the laptops, making it a versatile and easy way for students to learn wherever they are. We have three types of e-learning. We have the self-paced e-learning, the instructor-led e-learning, and the hybrid learning. Self-paced learning. Yes, students access web-based and computer-based training materials, thus selecting what they wish to learn and when they wish to learn it. Yes, students have control over the amount of online materials they consume and the duration of time it will take to learn new information properly. Number two, instructor-led e-learning. Here, an instructor conducts a training session online for a group of individuals or for an individual. The most important aspect of instructor-led e-learning is that students have real-time access to the instructor for feedback and discussion. Number three, we have the hybrid learning. Hybrid learning, also known as blended learning. Here, this combines the online educational material with the traditional in-person classroom meetings. Students have control over the time and pace of the coursework.
Learning management system is a software application that provides the framework to handle all aspects of learning. Learning objectives, assessment, and so learning objectives is sometimes referred to as learning outcomes, and the statement that clearly describes what students are expected to learn or achieve as a result of instruction. Learning assessment is basically measuring the progress of the students' learning. Learning standard, they are concise written description of what students are expected to know and are able to do at a specific stage of their education. We also have the social learning platform. Social learning platform is a solution that organization can use to create, manage, and deliver employee training programs. They differ from typical learning management system, also known as LMS. In learning and education, we have synchronous interaction. Under that, we have interactive video, virtual classroom, chat section, webcam, audio conferencing, collaborative, group whiteboard. We have classroom and lecture. Under that, we have laptops at all stations. We have presentation tools. We have teaching materials, audience response system.
So it's a wrap on knowledge management and e-learning. We hope you liked our presentation. Thank you.